Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Good block there by Klitschko. Gets rid of that body shot. Comes with the straight right hand. Scores up top with a left. A good block. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Uppercut right on the mark. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by Klitschko. Klitschko's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle. While he's being so conservative, you can just outwork him a little.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Clean shot with the right. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Klitschko's right hand scores well. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing. Right. Keep working the body.
And now another left. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Klitschko. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Scoring with the right hand by Klitschko. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Blocks that punch. Good right hand by Klitschko. Halfway through this round here. Good step back counter punch there. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Blocks the headshot. Solid counter punch by Klitschko. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And he just holds on there. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Klitschko. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Klitschko's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight. But they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Solid left hand to the head.
Jump on him. Nice.
Solid right by Klitschko. Klitschko's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Work the body, kid.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Nothing there on the punch by Klitschko. Right hand downstairs.
Hands up, hands up.
Good flush shot by Klitschko. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. To the head he goes with a left hand. Klitschko's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Good flush shot upstairs. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. There's that right hand he scores with.
Doing great.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Klitschko.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Klitschko's punch is far off the target. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Able to land the hook to the head. Klitschko showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Stay away from those.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Klitschko's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Klitschko. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through round 6.
Let's see some more head movement.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good left there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That's a stinging right hand by Klitschko. That is a strong uppercut there.
I shake it off.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? And round 6 comes to an end. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
You're not focusing.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Now he ties up there.
Relax, relax.
Klitschko's really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range. He's controlling distance. He's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Nice work with the left hand. Klitschko's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Punch! Punch!
Good return fire that time. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Keep your head moving!
And the round comes to an end.
This guy, get away. Come on!
Klitschko's been in control of this fight here in these middle rounds. He's built a slight lead on your scorecard as we start round number 8. But, Teddy, we often talk about focus. This is where it comes into play, of not just blowing.
No, this is what the old timers used to say when they used to remind you, and they used to say to me sometimes, you know, there's no 3, 4, 5 round title fights. They all long fights. A lot of guys could be a champ if it was only a few fights. You have to keep it up all night.
Focus.
There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Klitschko's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Looking good. Keep moving. Keep moving.
A hammering hook to the head by Klitschko. Klitschko's clearly affected by that. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Turns over that hook upstairs.
Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round in what has been a very even fight. A well-timed right hand by Klitschko.
Work the body, kid. Keep working the body.
So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Ah. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Hook! Hook! Don't let him get to you, kid.
Nowhere close, that punch by Klitschko. Klitschko's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Little head hunting with the left. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
There you go.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Pace yourself.
He scores with the jab there.
That's
Klitschko's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Halfway through round 10.
Come on, kid, focus. You're not focusing.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? You see him holding on, piercing jab. Klitschko's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Scored well up top. Big shot there. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Klitschko's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away.
Got any more of these?
So 10 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, your scorecard has it a dead even fight. What does he have to do to pull away here?
He's got to remember those early mornings, waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning doing road work. Those cold mornings when it was freezing, he didn't want to get out of bed. Those long days of sparring when the rounds never ended. He's got to remember that. And remember, this is why he did it.
Way to block there.
Oh, you're doing great.
Unable to score with the hook. Klitschko's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Klitschko. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Klitschko's nailed by a huge hook. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. It's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Klitschko's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. halfway through this 12th and final round. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Oh, what a big hook to the head by Klitschko. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Final bell of what is going to be a very tough fight to score.
I mean, you could make a case in every round for both guys. That is all you need to know how difficult this decision will be.
Klitschko's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.